They could be looking me up right now and saying, this fellow here, oh, there we go. Does he mill people? And the answer would have been up until today, no, he doesn't mill people. That's not a thing he does. But as of today, let the record show, we be milling. We got it. We got it. We're drafting. We're milling. We're milling and drafting. They concede. All right. So our deck, our white-blue Azorius deck, did nothing that it was supposed to do. Okay. This is a weird deck. All right. We found our opponent. Our opponent is number 555, Magus of the Arena. I am not feeling great about this, but despite that, we have our 2 and we have the 3 that I described. So I think we play it. Do we do it? 10 turn clock? Now, if you were him, do you think we have another one? Good. Then we, yep. Tap you down. We just got it there. Good game. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. Get wrecked. Just nice deck. World's number 555. He can't keep up with the Azorius pile that is this deck. Send him back. Pretty darn good, right? Send you back. Send 2 non-spacecraft. Non-spacecraft. What are the odds of that? Okay. All right. So I think we have them if they decide to do something with their mana. So we'll take this. Guys, I think we're going to make Space Time Anomaly work. They diplomatic. Okay. They block for the kill. They kill. They have no mana left. They are feeling very good about themselves. And then we say, good game. And we Space Time Anomaly them down to 0. Gain life. And that is a mill for win number... Wait, if I do this, they block 2. They block this, and they block that, say. And then 5, 7, 9 in. And I can also blow 1 up. Is that worth it? Good game. Good game. Is this deck secretly really, really good? Because that seems solid. And this isn't even my win con. That said, he's got me pretty dead to rights here. 22. It's 4. All right. They are on a clock of sorts. You aren't getting in this turn. And I want you to attack continually. Tapped, draw a card, then discard. Okay, so they're forced to draw with that. So it's the nanoform? I think so. Yep. If I attack, they mill 4. Is that game? Is this 7 wins? Yes! Guys! What's going on, everybody? It's me. It's Kyle. And today I'm thinking we do a draft. What do you think? Yeah. Hope everyone's having a good night. I know I am, and I know it's about to get even better. All right. So you know the spiel at this point. We're coming to the end of the season, and I'm hoping for a good red-green pile. We'll see if we can find something along those lines. Now, the last one we did was Rakdos, red-black, which was a lot of fun, and eked out some interesting wins with that. Having Mutinous Massacre on your side really does help. But yeah, let's see if we can turn some wins today. And I guess I haven't really talked much about me on the channel. There's usually not a whole lot to say, but I love blue. So blue is my favorite color, and then red. Ironically, my favorite color in real life is purple, which is a combo of blue and red. So that's kind of a funny thing that I'm just realizing now. But so Teferi is my obvious planeswalker of choice, and I think it throws people off considering I don't play blue. Maybe it doesn't throw people off at all. Maybe in this meta, people don't actually put their planeswalker preferences like tied to color, say, because again, Teferi is blue-white. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I'm not sure. Maybe no one cares. But yeah, I just like drafting. I love the randomness of a draft. The fact that anything can happen compared to constructed, where you're playing against a meta. With a draft, it does feel a little bit like you're playing against yourself in a sense. And like, am I smart enough or am I lucky enough to let stuff wheel and hope it finds its way back? Do I believe that other people are interested in other things? You know, that kind of stuff. So the mental game is, I think, where the fun is for me. Okay. So what are we seeing here? There is nothing good for green. So just throw green away for a second. Pretend it's a non-starter. Showing a Space Time Anomaly round 1. I think there is a potential that we can try to mill our opponents, which is a lot of fun. And then I see a Cavern Harrier, which can go with all sorts of decks, right? So it can be green and red, red-black. There's a lot of good, and even red-blue, actually. Red-blue with an artifact, a one-cost artifact, robot that creates artifacts is pretty darn good. But I think let's try for the cheese. We have one in our deck. Let's see if we can make it work. We gotta last our opponents drawing a whack ton of cards. So obviously, I would love to go Biotech Specialist right now. But in the name of slowing this thing down, it might be the All Fates. Which is, I know it's hard to make that decision. Like, I love Biotech Specialist. But I think I will lock in now and try to the best of my ability, turn this into a blue-white pile. I think it'd be fun. Like, and if we can get more than 4 wins, like if we can get 4 wins even, I would be really, really happy with this. Let's see how we do. So I think it's All Fates is the obvious choice. We also have the Cloud Sculpt Technician, which is fine. I'd love to see some ways to send their stuff back, remove their stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Man, Biotech Specialist into Seed Ship would have been just amazing. Just awesome. What do we have here? The Steel Swarm Operator is it's useful for casting artifact spells. What do we have here? You choose a color, you add 1 mana of the chosen color, or you add 2 mana of the chosen color for activate abilities of land sources. Well, it is a form of of fixing, and there's nothing here that I'm really thrilled about. So it enters tapped, and then it can be the color. I think it's okay. All right. Into a Godma. Hold it. Okay, we made a huge mistake. Orbital Plunge. We made a huge mistake. I made a huge mistake. I took the bait. I shouldn't have done it. Now we're here. Everything so far is a 4-drop. This is terrible. I think we do have to take the Sunstar Expansionist, even though I like Lost in Space for this deck, for the purposes of the deck. Like, we're not trying to be the beatdown with the Zealous Display. We're probably not going to have too many creatures on the board if we're doing a lot of chump blocking. But we need some creatures, otherwise we're not going to make it to turn 5. Okay. Self-Craft Mechan. This is something. I like the card. I don't know if we're going to see a ton of artifacts to sacrifice, but maybe we'll find something. So, yeah. Activate the abilities of land sources. 2 mana of that color for land sources? I don't know. Okay. Here's some stuff here. We can either deal 2 damage to a tapped creature, give somebody indestructible. Neither of those is amazing. We can focus fire, which I think is better. Geez, blue-white. I feel like I got baited into taking blue-white. That's what I feel. I feel like the game put it in front of me. They're like, oh, you've had a lot of success recently. You should try Space Time Anomaly. We're taking the focus fire. So this can get tapped. I don't have any means of tapping yet. Obviously the Wormwall Sweeper does the job. Is it better that I take something now to tap, or do I hope for something good to tap later on? And what is better here? 3/3 for 3, or what is probably a 3/3 or a 4/4 for 4. I think the 3/3 for 3 is fine. Zealot's okay. I like both of these. It's a tough call, actually. I think it's the Cloud Sculpt. Both are fine. Tough call again. So here's what's funny is the Chrome Companion can throw Space Time Anomaly back in the library. So there's a chance I draw it again, which I don't know. Maybe that is good. I think we take the sweeper. Okay. We have Trick. Hexproof for 2. It's not great. But we already have one Technician. I assume we're going to see another. So I will take the Trick. Geez, this is bad so far. It feels quite weak compared to... Yeah. A permanent to our hand. Now, none of our permanents do anything really good other than the All Fates. That's not me. Unless we want to be aggressive, it's just not what we have planned up until this point. Okay, 2 flight deck coordinators. Okay. What are we seeing? Well, that's kind of a fun combo, the Sunken Citadel with the Blast Zone, because this will add 2 mana of a chosen color to activate abilities of land sources, such as put X charge counters. So for 1 mana, well, I guess for 2, 1 and 2, I can put a blast counter on. It's okay. Pinnacle Emissary, obviously good if we have artifacts, which we don't have. Man, this is just absolutely stacked for red and black. It's not good, but I think the Rayblade is the pick here. Okay. Okay, Station Monitor. I also see the consult the star charts. Consult the star charts is good. Station Monitor is a nasty card. Okay. The Scour can bring stuff back. It's just really slow. And again, in terms of what artifacts we have, we don't have a ton. Yeah. Focus Fire may again be the pick if we're trying to slow the game down. A second Station Monitor. We also have another Selfcraft Mechan and a Cryo Shatter, all of which are okay. I think it's the second Station Monitor. Okay. The Pilot's not bad. 2/2 for 2. What is this? Equipped creature gets +1/0. Whenever an equipped creature attacks, choose up to one target creature, and that creature can't be blocked this turn, has a base power and toughness of 1/1 until the end of turn. So it's something with a lot of counters on it, then it will get in for a lot. Is that good? Is it better than a 2/2 for... I think it is better than the 2/2 now that we have other 2/2s. Okay, Seam Rip is great. And the Infiltrator is fine. Can't be blocked. Whenever it deals combat damage, you draw a card. Actually, all of these are okay. But Seam Rip is strong. Slows the game down. Destroy something, gain 3 life is really slow. Honor's good because it doesn't count really. It's for 1 mana. It doesn't count as a card. You just put a counter on somebody. This puts counters. Again, counters may be the thing. The flash trick for the first strike is only good if people are trading, which, who knows? I'm going to leave that there, and let's start cutting. I don't love this card. I don't really love what this isn't my favorite. Don't think I need 2 of these. I'm not even sure about that. So we have cards available that we can fill our deck out with. These are all, like, some of them are fine, some of them are garbage. Again, the point of the deck is the Space Time Anomaly. Now, how do we stay alive long enough to mill our opponents to 0? The hope, of course, is that they have a strong draw deck and they draw to try to keep card advantage, and then we come out swinging at the end. This is an interesting one. Sack it to draw a card. It's a flash creature. Or I think I need a Chrome Companion to try to bring the Space Time Anomaly back. Which I know sounds crazy, but that may be the thing that gets me the win if I am getting milled myself. It does feel sometimes, here's my thing. It does feel sometimes like, especially in the early games, they try to match decks. Like, I always feel like when I'm playing red-green, they're always throwing red-green at me. We'll take this. I don't think there's a world where I need a Sinister Cryologist. Still no artifacts that I'm really excited about. So put you away. And let me. This is the first time I think we've taken an off-colored card so far. And number 2. Return target creature or enchantment. Fine. I think it's slow. Meanwhile, Banishing Light is not slow. It's very timely. I think you get rid of one of those. It's very timely. I like it very much. I've done this before where I've tried to make the Space Time Anomaly work. And if I remember correctly, I had at least 2 in my hand or my deck, and I think I had 3, which is completely over the top. And yeah. And so there's a part of me that thinks I want stuff that's small because Psionist is great. So I like the idea of having big thing. Well, so what happened was, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. What happened last time is I tried to front load a bunch of small creatures so that I could keep chump blockers to get me to the late game. And I found that I got blown out. That is interesting. Man, black is just absolutely stacked. So the Shepherd is amazing, obviously, for a lot of reasons. Every time you create tokens, that's something. If we can get some small stuff in and make it to the late. So this slows stuff down again. Ooh. Do you see the text there at the bottom? Whenever the spacecraft attacks, defending player mills 4 cards. There is a chance that this game is decided by a bad attack in. We might actually keep this now. Okay, I'm a lot happier with the small creatures and small things now that we have 2 station monitors, right? Do we want a small creature with flash? That is something. Or do we want another focus fire? Do we have a focus fire here? We do. We have 2 already. I'll take the small guy. Drone is good. Nutrient block is good. It gets card draw, and it's... How many creatures do we have? Do we have 13? How many? 13. I don't know why I feel like I'm decent at that. Have a good sense for that. Sounds like what a weird thing to have a good sense for. Artifact creatures deal poison. Non-token artifacts. So the things that I make from the station monitor don't count, nor does any artifact that's created from the Moonlit Meditation. The Mutinous Massacre. Wait, change plans. I can't believe that's... People have... Wow. Yeah, I guess it's this. I don't know if I'm keeping it. Like, it's a good card. Definitely take that. I can't believe that lasted as long as it did. The 2 spell thing, I guess, again. Yeah. Yeah. And maybe. Okay. Just like that, we have a deck of what? 44? 43? 43. If we count the Sunken Citadel. So a couple things here. So there's 2 different games going on. Game number 1 is the macro game, which is the mill. Okay, fine. We just need to get late so that we can mill them and win. That's fine. With the Space Time Anomaly. Assuming I still have life. There's also that. And in that sense, the nutrient block's amazing because it gives me the life back. The second bit is the station monitors, which I have 2, which is the double spell, trying to create some value out of that. And so for that, I want small creatures. So this comes in late for it to be really useful. This can obviously turn a game around if we're in trouble. We can sack an artifact. If we sack a nutrient block, all the better. Like, I don't hate it. We're at 42. Exosuit can probably go. Cloud Sculpt is almost in every way worse other than the flying. Dockwork. The lander tokens are great. Something to sack for the Selfcraft Mechan. They boost the Cloud Sculpt. All good. I don't know if I love this. Whenever an equipped creature attacks, choose one target creature. That creature can't be blocked this turn, has base power toughness 1/1. Can't be blocked. It's great if you're just inching the win. I don't know if that's going to happen. Well, maybe we'll keep it in and see how it feels. If it feels crappy, then we can get rid of it. For one, tap and draw a card. Like, the tap is good for the end of the game. Could be deciding factor. And the other thing is, do we want to cut a land? Like, if I just cut this, is that okay? Maybe it is. Maybe 16 lands is okay. It seems like a relatively short curve. I just can't be, like, I need to, well, I kind of need the lands is all. Oh, well. Why don't we try it? So, Azorius. Mill. That's the name of the game, is Azorius Mill. And the thing that's going to win it for us, I think it's the station monitors. I think they're going to be absolutely clutch. That's my guess. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for joining me on the draft, and let's get started with some games and see how we do. And we're back. Nobody expects... I don't think I've ever been milled in... Maybe this is why it's such a bad idea, is because I've never had somebody do the strategy that I'm trying to do against people to me yet. We're playing Plat 3, I think, something like that. So people know the meta pretty well at this stage. Actually, this is an instance where I was just talking about Teferi and playing against the colors that I'm showing. And I'm absolutely playing right into their hands. Of course I'm playing Teferi Mill. Oh, I feel so stupid. Oh, well. Okay. So far, this isn't terrible. I'm just going to take a second here and just point out, if we sack the Dockwalker drone into the Selfcraft Mechan, it becomes a 5/6 and we draw. Like, I'm just saying, that's not bad. Ooh. Our Dockworker drone gets... Oops, they say. Sorry. I don't know what they're saying oops about. Are they saying that they meant to play it for full cost? Probably. So, we have no way of creating tokens quite yet. So I think we just do this. That would have been dope if they had a Divert Disaster. That would have been an excellent counter to us. So they don't get the bonus. That's a sorcery. I think we do it. I like it. It's a little bit cheeky. We'll sack an artifact. And then put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Boom. And put its counters on target creature you control. So now both of them can get in. Like, that's pretty cool. I like that. We're reasonably slappy right now, which... Cool. Cool for us. Oh, they're black. Dirgecraft. Who are we going to sack? It's a good question. I think we sack the Flight Deck Commander. I think that's reasonable. All right. Second spell costs 2 less. Now we can sack, or we can Banishing Light the Dirgecraft. Okay, fine. It's just a 4/3 flyer. Or we can get rid of this, and then if it comes back, you can sack this, draw the card. Maybe that's, I don't know. I may be making a mistake here by taking this. But maybe we're not. We will find out. The Cryologist comes back, this time for full cost. Ooh. So that's 7. So they can get in now for a flyer. Okay. But he's blocking. That's interesting. Ooh. So if we Moonlit, and then we Sunstar, it will create a lander, and will also create a copy of something. Then could I sack that lander with the Selfcraft? I might be completely out of my depth here. So, play this on here. Good. Pay 3. That's fine with me. Resolve. Play this. We pay the 1. I think we do. We resolve it. We resolve the lander. Yes. Oh, it doesn't make the... Yeah, resolve. Do I want to sack something? Decline. Okay, good. Next combat. You and... Do we do the Scionist? No. We get in. In this very strange world, this deck has become the beatdown. We can take a blocker with the Seam Rep. Wow. They're holding a lot of mana open. Okay. And we will get rid of the Ilvoy. And we attack with all. And they have Lost in Space. Sure. Do we want it on the top? I think on the bottom is fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I think... Do we pop them with this? I think so. They concede. All right. So our deck, our white-blue Azorius deck, did nothing that it was supposed to do. We didn't get our station monitors. We didn't get our anomaly. They still had 6 turns left anyways, even if we hadn't. But we got the win. The Banishing Light, the Seam Rip, the removal, the Moonlit was great. I am really thrilled with the Dockworker Drone combo with the Selfcraft Mechan. Really happy about that. So that's win number 1. They didn't want to see any more. All right, Azorius Mill has not unto this point lived up to its name, except for the Azorius part. But join me for the next one when it certainly might. We'll see you in the next one. Can you believe we got a win there? I can't. All right, let's keep the party train rolling. Choo choo. And let's see if we can secure win number 2 of Azorius Mill. Now, it felt like our opponent didn't have a whole lot. Really and truly. There were some mistakes they made, some things that weren't great. I'm surprised that they didn't Lost in Space the token and then chump block the 4/5 with their 2/3, but it's the little things. Okay. We go. We can do 2 damage to an attacking creature, so send out something with haste. Okay. Nothing like that. Ooh, that's a tough one. Wait, is this sticking around? Yeah, it's 2. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought this... Oh, okay. I was thinking of a different card. Let's Wormwall. Surveil the 2. I'm so glad we did that. Wow. The Yorgo wasn't what I meant to do. So y'all are aware. So next turn we can... Woo! Well, we're not oh, they might be embracing Oblivion on this after he attacks. That'd be a great play. Nope. They were just doing the damage. Well, nothing wrong with that. Okay. So our options are... I think we keep the same option as before. We Chrome Companion. We gain a life for doing it. And then we Focus Fire down. Well, do we Focus Fire anything? I don't know. Neither of these really are screaming, get Focus Fired. Yeah, I don't think so. We do 4 damage right now, so we can kill something pretty decent. That's not it. That will be it, maybe, when the time comes. So they're going wide. If we Rayblade... Actually, what if I just Wormwall? Tap this thing. Gain a life. He gets in for 2. And then I can Rayblade. Oh, I should have Raybladed before it attacked then. Probably. Oh well. Now they just know I'm a big dumb dummy. Oops. And we can tap something down if we're afraid of the damage, or we can Focus Fire something. Paragi at full cost. It's pretty good. Okay. We save the 3 health and draw a card? Maybe. Alright. Hey! That makes this a lot better. Okay. Specimen Freighter's not bad. Send back tokens or whatever. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay. The Chrome Companion becomes a chump blocker. Yes. We're getting in for our 3 a turn. If they kill the Dockworker drone or the Chrome Companion, then we get dudes for it. But we can't focus fire down. Okay. Chrome on this. Dockworker drone on this. Rayblade on this. Sack it. Equipment card. Put it on the battlefield and shuffle. All right. If they have a great... Oh, maybe they don't. Okay. Circuit feeder for 1 on who? Rayblade. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Okay. We do this. Good. We attack. Cool. That's nice. We get the 3 in. We don't get the benefit from the station monitor, but we do prevent okay. They let it happen. They let this happen. Nice. And who do we put it on? Is it still the sweeper? Are we feeling pretty... We feeling pretty bad about this? Okay. Cloud Sculpt is a good blocker. Mechin is also a good blocker. Comes in for 2. All right. We're getting in for 6 next turn. Not bad. If we had a seam rip or something like that, I'd feel better. No blocks. $26. Certainly is not enough. Attack with both. Don't think they have an answer to that. Okay, option 1, we self-craft. Artifact creature, none of these are an artifact other than the Wormwall Sweeper. Do we give it up? It's our only, I get, this comes in as an artifact. That's so, ooh, that's pretty ballsy. Maybe that is what we do though. So we sack the Wormwall Sweeper now. We can even put the counter on the Cloud Sculpt. They're holding some kind of priority, it looks like. Oh, geez. I think we need the extra blockers. They're coming in for 7. Eight mana. 1, 4, 8, 10, 11 to our 5. Think we can still, by 1, have enough for the blocks. Block 2 on you and block 1 on you. That's only 4 damage. It was the right call. It was the right call to have the extra block. Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. We would have sacked the Wormwall, but that was it. So having an extra body, that was everything. Okay, this is a weird deck. We haven't got our station monitor to do anything yet. We haven't got the Space Time Anomaly off yet. In that case, we had it in our hand, but they were still five short. But we got the win, so that's 2-0. I am kind of amazed, actually. One more win, and this deck is like, it's not costing us anything to play it other than the hours of our life that it's killing. But we're 2-0, so let's keep the party rolling, and I'll see you in the next one. And we're back. Okay, we're 2-0. Azorius Mill has not been doing what I want it to do at all. In fact, it's been fighting me, it feels like, to get the station monitor pumped and to get the Space Time Anomaly online. That said, it's winning games, and I'm not at all upset about the fact that 16 lands has been the right amount of lands so far. Hopefully we don't get mana screwed or still flood. Both are possible. We're up against the Popcorn Kiddo, and y'all know what that means. I don't, but I'm sure you do at home. But here we are with the station monitor, a dockworker drone, and honor. So we definitely keep this. Also the fact that, wow, great. The fact that we have the Sunstar Expansionist is brilliant. If an opponent controls more lands than you, so after next turn, whoa, nice. All right, so I think we do this then. Yeah. Actually, a little bit of a cheeky strat would be to put the microsizer on a dockworker drone because it already is just a 1/1. Okay. Nice. So they took some damage doing that, but they get the worm wall up and running as long as they, yep, good. No blocks. You can have it. 1, 2, all right. Yep. So we Sunstar to start. Yes. So if we do that, it's okay. So, okay. Plan 1, Sunstar. And then play the planes, we get the token, and then we have an honor for the draw. It's okay, right? They can't attack in with the 1 cost. Good. Yeah, all right. We put this on that. And we get our flying blocker, which now, with the Selfcraft Mechan, becomes a sackable. Next turn, we can Wormwall and Dockworker Drone, which is pretty good. All right, they've decided to kill it. I don't blame them. I don't think we do this. Not yet. There may be a time. But it is not this day. Okay. Okay, you're coming in for a lot. If we do this, then I can play this, and I can't play the Selfcraft. Maybe I do want the Selfcraft Mechan, though, for... do I need the land is the question. Well, we can also sack this, draw the card with this, and put the counter on the drone. It's not bad. And then they're forced to remove a drone or lose the worm wall. Sack this. And we put it on a drone. And we draw a card. Yeah. Like, that's okay with me. Right now we're doing a lot more damage to them than they are to us. So we get in for 6 this turn, which is pretty good. Okay, we do both. If they put a big blocker in front of our guys next turn, we can Ray Blade. Actually, we can Uthros Sionist and Ray Blade with the warp. Wait, can we? Yeah, we can. And the benefit of that, okay, maybe they have removal for the Selfcraft. Not sure. But the benefit of that combo is everybody will have a 1/1 counter on it. I'll put a 1/1 counter on the Selfcraft. And even if they do kill something, okay, then we get the 1/1s out of it. And I'm okay with that. All good. So. Cool. Coming in for 4. Uthros. Good. One wall for 0. Tempting. Can we do both? And then this still gets in. Man, 0 is like a good, solid price to pay. I like that. Do I like that? I don't think I need that now. I don't know how I'm going to make any tokens with this, though. Don't really have any way of doing that. Oh, actually, I do know how. With the 1/1s from the Ray Blade. Okay. Put a token on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if they want to kill this, they got to put something on. Then they have to put something on everything. Okay. So they have to take some bad. They got to do the Night Luminary and one of the tokens into the Sunstar Expansionists, which I'm kind of okay with, because then they don't have any attacking power next turn. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So they're wiping their board. This is fine. Yep. Good. And we get a 1/1 out of it. And that 1/1, I guess I use this for sure. It doesn't matter at all. Good. And I keep the 1/1 there as a blocker in case they have some, I don't know, crazy thing. Oh, they have enough now for the color again. What are they at in terms of cards? Okay. Banishing Light on Sionist or the Selfcraft? Selfcraft. That does not feel like the world's greatest thing to me. I definitely feel like we might have the upper hand here. So, what do we want to make copies of? Is it the Sionist? It's pretty good, right? And then this comes in. So if they decide to do something about our Sionist, which now I guess... I guess we just do this then, right? Maybe I want to save that for now. Okay, get him with this. Get him with that. Take the clean block. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what they have. Servanum. Okay. What a draw. Nice. could also take ours back. If I take theirs, we swing for lethal, right? One short of lethal. If they block the 1, okay. You. They kill the Rayblade. Then we... Oh, we don't win. Okay. I would definitely take the Rayblade were I them. Okay. Maybe they know something I don't know. We might have lethal on this turn. If they blow up the board, yeah, then we got 2 Uthro Scientist, or just 1, right? Is it the first time each turn? All right, that's win number 3. Is it the first time? First time. So we'd get 1 Uthro Scientist and 1 Scientist, sorry, and 1 1/1. So okay, we're 3-0 with this silly, janky, terrible deck. It's just people can't keep up. People can't keep up. What can I say? Azorius mill. Can't mill. The station monitor did happen, though, this game. So slowly we're getting to the actual, like, the crux of the deck. I would love to mill at least one person once in this draft. But if we keep winning so fast, then we're never going to get the opportunity. All right. Join us for the next one. All right. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. I'm going to turn on a light. All right. We're ready to keep going. We've got our 3 wins, so let's see if we can turn it into 4. I'm skeptical that this deck is going to make it to 7. And by skeptical, I would eat my hat if we got 5 wins with this deck. I think we've been very fortunate with the decks that we've been playing against. And yeah, so this is starting to look more like what I was expecting our hands to look like. We don't have anything until 3. On the bright side, the atomic microsizer. Oh, maybe I should have played that there. That's a mistake. Hey.
Are you drafting before we go house hunting?
I'm drafting before we go house hunting and not after.
Heaven forbid, then you would be a delinquent.
I wouldn't want to do that.
How's it going?
We're 3-0.
Who's we?
Me and the squad. Everyone watching online.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. What do you mean, who's we?
Sorry, I didn't know. I don't know. I thought maybe you and James were drafting.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Kyle. I didn't mean to
Insult my...
you make fun of all you and your streamers.
That's okay.
How's it going? Walk me through it.
Yeah, they have just countered my big, terrible 3-drop, so I'm thrilled about that.
Oh, Kyle, is there a reason your mouse sensitivity is so low?
Were you on my computer today?
I was trying to speed it
Somebody
up.
Somebody messed up my my stuff today, my settings.
How do you speed it up? It's terrible.
Like that. Woo, super fast. Ooh, super slow.
What button are you pressing?
These 2 right here.
Oh, I was pressing those buttons. That's ridiculous.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Wait.
Okay. Now I can't seam rip that. So I think we just hold, attack, and get the flight deck commander in. So we're kind of at a lands, and they're at 5 lands if they play a land this turn, which would be proper devastating. Fungal Colossus is a big card to play. Wow. I hear you. So the Focus Fire now, ooh, makes a huge difference because that gets us our 5. Do I care about mental modulation? I don't think so. Maybe I do. Maybe it's just enough. Like, we're going to get in for a fair amount in the next turn or 2. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to get rid of it. Okay, what if I do this? I think I want the land more right now. Good. And then we attack with both. They block. Oh, they don't block. They know better. Tough call. We say next to damage. And we let it ride. And I don't get my 1/1 counter for it either, which is a little bit disappointing, but we do get the 2 life. Next turn, we can Atomic Microsizer on the Flight Deck Coordinator, tap it, and get the Wormwall Sweeper in and attack with it. And if we do that, then we still get our 2 life. The fact that we can't seam rip anything is devastating, obviously. I do anticipate we are going to focus fire the Fungal Colossus if they... What is that? Triggered ability, to, then it triggers twice. Okay. They exile everything in my graveyard, and they get 2 landers. Wow. That's a pretty sweet deal. All right. Now, is that the thing that we... Oh, they're not even giving us the option to focus fire that. Okay. Can't seam rip this, or this, or this, unfortunately. We Atomic Microsizer. And we seam rip. On the lander? That's pretty garbage, right? I think we're going to do it. Just to create a counter. Okay. And now, if I equip for 2, I can't blow up something. And I want to blow stuff up, because blowing stuff up is kind of what this deck is all about. Whenever equipped creature attacks, choose 1 target creature. Can't be blocked. Has power toughness of 1 until the end of turn. Okay. So I don't think we do that. I think we wait till next turn. But I will tap you down and tap you down. You. Good. So now I get my life gain. Good. Now, if you are them, what in the world do you do? The Vocalist is good. The Worm for 2. And nothing to... Okay. They're just going for life. They think they can grow up the board. Are they going to attack? Nope. They don't attack. All right. We tap down you, and we draw for 1. Nice. Bing bong. And we get in... Maybe I do this turn. You. Okay. Good. And 1 target creature. Base power toughness 1/1 until end of turn. It can't be blocked. Oh, I should have attacked with that too. Boop. That makes them think I don't have a trick. Well, I hope that 1... Nice. And I gain my 2 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Pinnacle Kill Ship is still 2 lands away. Nebula Dragon. Oh my goodness. All right. My Flight Deck Coordinator has seen better days. All right. I don't think we blow them up. Oh, maybe we do. And we just eke in our 2 at a time. We have 8 turns to try to eke our wins. Maybe I take that as well. Yeah. Okay. It sounds crazy because they get in for so many more than we do. Ooh, that's really nice. Okay. We're any. We put it on you. And then we atomize you. And then we attack with just you. Yoink. And who is the one that can't be blocked? It is you. For 3 damage. All right. This is going. Cryo Shatter. Okay. Survey Mechan. Okay. So I see the play. Oh my goodness. On the larval? What would you put it on? Probably the larval, right? Yeah. Okay. No blocks. I'm going to need this as a blocker next turn. Yoink. On you. We atomize on you. And you get in. And you get in. 3. So now they need the worm, or else they lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means I don't know if they can worm and Drix. Oh, the Survey Mechan gains them 3 life. Okay. 3, 4. Okay. 6. Why do they need so many?
Oh my god. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Good. They have an awful lot of cards in their hand right now. They attack with 1. They should attack with both. There we go. We will block. Don't think it makes a difference which. Okay. Good. Pretty good. Now, if I put this on the Rayblade, then it just becomes a 1/1 that's attacking in. Unfortunately, we don't have any way of putting counters on our team right now. They swing for 8 next turn. If I just take away one of them with this and just attack with the Rayblade, then either they chump or, well, in that case, then I might as well just Rayblade in. Okay. Chrome Companion. Good. All Fates for 2. We ditch the Rayblade till end of turn. Then it comes back. We put a 1/1 counter on our 1/1 dude here. Good. Ooh, maybe I should have put it on the Chrome Companion. So they Drix this turn. And then they can slap 4. 4, 4, and 2. 10. Okay. Oh, do they Drix? Interesting. Bunch of 2/2s. Okay. The worm. 8 life. 8 is too many for us to deal with, I think. What do they add in terms of 17? Oh no. Well, I hope we don't get a Space Time Anomaly now. It's a little late for that. 6. One short of a pinnacle. All right. I don't think it's enough. I know it's not enough. You can't be blocked. All right. Well, it wasn't enough this game. Concede. That was a good game. So we lost our first one. They had a good hand. Yeah, they had a good hand. I don't know what to say. I don't think our deck is the world's greatest, so I'm not super surprised that we lost a game. I'm kind of surprised we won 3 in a row. But there you go. So we're 3-1, and let's see if we can turn it around in the next one. And we're back. We're 3-1 with Azorius mill. We haven't done much milling yet. I'm kind of disappointed with this. Yeah. I don't know. Like the dream, right, is on turn 2 we Station Monitor. On turn 3 we Sunstar and Seam Rip. Turn 4, Space Time Anomaly. And then we've got them we have bodies and they're on a bit of a clock in terms of drawing. Like then the game is kind of done a lot quicker. It's kind of the goal. And then if we get the Specimen Freighter online, then we're milling 4 every time we attack, and that could be the game winner. Now we haven't seen it yet. All right, we found our opponent. Our opponent is number 555, Magus of the Arena. I am not feeling great about this, but despite that, we have our 2 and we have the 3 that I described. So, I think we play it. No. Nice. And there's our 4. Okay. Well, listen. I said this is my ideal. They've given it to me. So, can't be mad about that. All right. Now, because we're first, we don't get the lander. That is a bit of a concern, but I say we do it. Okay. They're playing a 3-color. What do they have? Banishing Light? Close encounter. Okay. Do we do it? 10-turn clock? Now, if you were him, do you think we have another one? He's on a Yeah, 9 turn clock now. Pretty good. Not bad. We can't block flyers or block non-flyers with that anyways. All right, he's racing. I wonder what he'll choose. I'm not surprised. 8 turn clock. All right. Do we attack with both? I feel like I'm being silly by doing this. Let's us have it. Okay. Sack the artifact for the draw. Hopefully we get a target creature, eh? 2, 3, 4s is better. I don't mind the mental modulation here. For that reason. Alright, that's all their mana? Okay. We get in for 6. They're in for 9. I think I'm okay with this. So we're in for 7. Flight deck and mental modulation on them. Feels pretty good. Good. Gain the 2 life. A big 2 life. Alright. Good. Then we, yep. Tap you down. Good. We just got it there. Good game. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. Get wrecked. Just nice deck. World's number 555. He can't keep up with the Azorius pile that is this deck. We had the station monitor putting the clock on him. He had 6 turns. The Space Time Anomaly giving him 6 turns, and then 2 station monitors getting him done. That was pretty darn good. I'm impressed with this. So, yep. Is that 4 wins with this deck? Are we 4-1 with this pile of cards? I'm overjoyed. All right, I'll see you in the next one. All right, we're back. We're 4-1. I think this deck is hugely successful for what it is. Huge success. We just played a mythic, number 555 in the draft world, and you know, I wouldn't say we stomped. But we're still going, and he's not. We knocked him out. I'm sure that was loss number 3 for him. Okay, we have a 3. It's a good 3 too. We have a kill stuff if they start getting sassy with us on turn 2. So, love to see it. All Fates is no good as a 2-drop, as I'm sure you are aware. But I will Atomic Microsize now. Get that in. They're just hanging out. Do they have a Bombard, do we think? I think it's fair to say that they have a Bombard. Ooh. If I was playing Teamer, I would definitely keep a Bombard or 6 handy in my deck. Crasher. Nice. Well, good for us. because we do have enough now. Bing, bong. Good. They say nice. I think they're right. You know what? I hate to give up the value. Hate to give up value like that. Give him a thanks. Where's my thanks? Is there not a thanks feature? Oh, I guess I waited too long. Now, would any sane person trade one of these for this? Am I willing to give up Uthros, Cyanist, for an Ice Cave Crasher? Maybe. And then if they try a combat trick that blows us out, then we focus fire it. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Draw 2, then discard 2. All right, I'll let you. That requires 8 for a 4/4. It's a good way to get ahead. And an Edge Rover to boot. Man. They got all the cards. All right, they're not feeling good about trading an Ice Cave Crasher. I don't blame them. All right. Still not enough, but it's a lot closer. I think we take white here. Yeah, tough call. Okay. What do we do? Send him back? Pretty darn good, right? Send you back. Send 2 non-spacecraft. Non-spacecraft. What are the odds of that? Okay. Well, that's disappointing as hell. I think the All Fates will get it next turn, but we still lose 4 health in the process. All right, we do this. They're at 26. We're going to be at... We're going to only be able to do 16 with our mill when we finally get it. Actually, the flight deck coordinator is really good for slowing that down, actually. And this is 7 health. They have so many cards. Oh, my goodness. And so many colors. Nice. Now, they don't know that they're milling themselves into oblivion, but I know that. So the Edge Rover comes in, and then they Uthros with it. Okay. It hurts. Yeah. Now, do they scanship with the scanship? No. That would have been nice. All right. Hey, that's not bad either. All right. Flight deck coordinator comes in. The nutrient block comes in for 0. Okay. 1, 2. 6. That needs more. Sack that for the life. Do we want to start the mill? The mill process? Maybe, right? Okay. And I think we focus fire. Nice. We focus fire whatever they attack with. Tough to know, right? Like they have 6. They could have so much. 2 blue, 2 green, 2 red. Are they the keeper of the God Maw? Nice. We can't send back the Specimen Freighter. Thank goodness. For exactly the reason that I couldn't. Sure. Give him a nice. We'll ping it. We'll gain the life and draw the cards. All right. We will Scionist into the flight deck coordinator. Attack for 7. All right, they're at 15 cards. We're at 19 health. Now, if I all fates the Specimen Freighter, it comes back at the end of the turn. It sends back both of these. Is very, very strong, right? And they're at 9 health. So the question is, are we playing for the mill or are we playing for the health? I think right now we have enough that we can play for the health. And they'll need to have a very, very big play. We're at 24 cards. They'll need to have a very, very big play. So, like I see what they've got going on there. They have 2 mana remaining. 3 mana. They have a diplomatic. This is 7, 9. This is 7, 8. They don't play. Okay. Okay. All right. So I think we have them if they decide to do something with their mana. So we'll take this. They mill 4. Guys, I think we're going to make Space Time Anomaly work. They diplomatic. Okay. They block for the kill. They kill. They have no mana left. They are feeling very good about themselves. And then we say, good game. And we Space Time Anomaly them down to 0. And end turn. Actually, let's do it. This is BM, but let's do it. Gain a life. And that is a mill for win number 5 on this deck. We got it. We got it. We're drafting. We're milling. We're milling and drafting. We did it. I can't believe it. Achievement, malicious. And we also achieved order and justice. Now, I know what malicious is. What is order and justice? No, not that. Oh, hey, played 1,000 games. Whoops. My wife is thrilled about that. Malicious. Have an opponent lose a game by drawing from an empty library. Thank you. And order and justice, cast 250 soldier or angel spells. All right, cool. That's not as fun as what I was hoping for. Okay. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. This deck is 5-1. This deck, which just won with an anomaly, like soundly won with an anomaly. Oh, we're playing a diamond. Aldairor. Okay, bad news about the anomaly so far, but maybe we can make it work. It's good enough. We have a 2, which is our sweeper, which is going to find us our 3rd land. Oh, I'm tempted, bud, but not yet. We found our land. We don't need the specimen freighter yet for a very long time. So that's that. That's just all I have to say about that. And now I think it's the Scientist. Oh! Well, that could not have gone any better. 1. Tap for the life. And we leave the Scientist. That was pretty good. That felt pretty solid, if I can be honest. Okay. So we do this. Yeah. And then do we moonlit? Or do we just leave it? Tap down this guy right here. Tap him down, gain a life. I think we just leave it. We currently space time for 22 of their 29. Okay. Station monitor is solid. Who do we give it to? The Scientist? Or the dock worker drone? Scientist probably, right? Ugh. Give him a big oops for that. We just need to maintain that life total. That's a pretty good card for us to get. Sack an artifact. You maybe? To target who? All right. Should we be concerned? 27. Should we be concerned that they have a wipe? No. All right. If it dies, it comes back. The Scientist token will take the hit, literally and figuratively. Nice. Comes back. All right. If we do the Ray Blade, then I can't do anything else. But we put them on a 2-turn clock. Actually, if I just need a land. Oh, it's so hard to know. So we don't do anything. We just keep doing what we're doing right now. Oh. If I do that, we're guaranteed to kill the Faller's Faithful. And then we do a guaranteed 5 damage. Next turn we get in for the remaining 6 and we win. And we gain a health in the process. Because that's lethal, right? 5? No, wait, it's not. 5, 7, 9. Wait, if I do this, they block 2. They block this and they block that, say. And then 5, 7, 9 in. And I can also blow 1 up. Is that worth it? All right. Okay. Boink. One health. Do they have the removal? No. Good game. Good game. Is this deck secretly really, really good? Because that seems solid. And this isn't even my win con. We won with 3 mana. I couldn't even cast the Space Time Anomaly. Should I take it out of the deck? No, we've won with it before. But like, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, it's not 5 wins. It's 6 wins. We're 6-1 with this deck. I can't believe it, man. Okay. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully the last game of this deck. But if not, we may have 2 left. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's do it. We're 6-1 with the world's greatest worst deck of all time. It's miraculous, the games that we've been having. I do feel like our opponents haven't come out with anything too over the top crazy. People aren't playing mythic rare somethings that are getting extreme value, and perhaps that's still upcoming. Perhaps this deck still hasn't seen that, but it's felt like, even though our cards individually are kind of not the world's greatest, we've been able to make it work. Okay, we're against the Jing Jangler. Likewise, a Teferi Wielder. We hit our mana again. We hit our 2-drop Station Monitor again. So, in the spirit of Teferying, let's see if we can secure win number 7 against a fellow Teferi. It feels unlikely, but crazier has happened. All right. Now the big thing is going to be if in the next turn or two we can draw something that we can play alongside the dock worker drone to get the station monitor happening. The specimen freighter is pretty slow for this opening hand, so hopefully we can turn it into something. Now it appears as if the Jing Jangler is seriously considering their opening hand to an extent that borderlines obsessive, I would say. They may be really, really excited about their cards. They could be looking me up right now and saying, this fellow here, oh, there we go. Does he mill people? And the answer would have been up until today, no, he doesn't mill people. That's not a thing he does. But as of today, let the record show, we be milling. Are they also a station monitor? Because I don't see a much stronger 2-drop in this with a blue and white. That's not as strong, in my humble opinion. So, dockworker drone, probably right. Yeah, I would say so. Would we be happy to trade this? I don't think so. I think we're going to find more value down the line and force them to have removal. Like if they want to spend 3 on a banishing light or sending it back to my hand or tapping it, that's all good with me. I don't think you can let a station monitor go too unanswered for too long. It's a good card. That's a solid play. That's good too. So that's 2. So that may be the play. Because I think I'm happy to trade the dockworker drone. Yeah, and yeah. At this stage, are we happy to trade either? Again, we're not the beatdown. We're definitely not the beatdown. I'd rather have blockers. I'll trade that. They didn't want to. I don't blame them. Now, if they tap it with the nanoform, then they also get to untap something else, like a land. Can they untap itself? Untap another target permanent. Oh, okay. So now they have a blocker. Okay, I got it. Yep. And now he's a 2/2. Really nice. I think we do this. I know this sounds crazy, but I think we tap it. I was hoping for something else, but okay. Who do we give it to? Probably the best is station monitor, because I'm attacking in with it right now. Nice. And I think we leave the dockworker drone as a blocker. How many cards do they have? 29. They will get in if I do this. For at least a couple. But I think we think, yeah, you heard that right, that we're the beatdown. Now we can send 2 things back next turn. And when they only have 3 mana available... Oh, do they have the 1-cost flyer? Yeah. Wow, nice. That's a 12, and it has lifelink. Oof. Woof. This is not good. Because I can't send back these. But they mill. The milling is nice. If it's tapped, you draw a card, then discard a card. Again, it works in our favor. In a very strange and random turn of events, we find ourselves a bit on the... Oh, that was nice. That means that they are only possibly doing... Oh, 0, I guess. Nice. Something. Oh, okay, yeah, right. Now, would we trade both of these guys for that? Oh, nice. Okay. Yep. I think we got to keep the life total high. Because this whole time, I think we've been pretending to be the beatdown when in fact we are not. Next turn, they're definitely getting in. So I think we mill them as much as we can. Is this going to be the game decider right here? If he lets me get the extra 2 in? Would you? Well, it's going in anyways. This eats a turn off of his life total. That said, he's got me pretty dead to rights here. 22 is 4. All right. They are on a clock of sorts. This is a 2, a 1, and a 3 and a 2. Okay. I don't want to send this back. Okay. Untap something. Okay. If they have a trick, okay. Put something on somebody. This becomes a 4. So it's big enough that the Lumen class can't do anything about it. Oh, but this comes in as a 4/5. Oof. That's really nice. So. You aren't getting in this turn. And I want you to attack continually. Tapped, draw a card, then discard. Okay, so they're forced to draw with that. So it's the nanoform. I think so. Yep. Oh. Okay. What could they possibly have? What could they have? What is the last card they have? Because if they can't stop the Specimen Freighter from attacking, yeah, 3, 5, 8, 11, 14. Is this it? Did we get our 7 wins? 4. They tap for the 1 to get them even closer. So I'm down to 3 health. They're up to 20. Pinnacle kill ship, isn't it? Actually, just a second. Let's do this first. I don't think it makes a difference. Don't think it makes a difference. Hopefully it doesn't make a difference. We tap. We also tap you for the life. If I attack, they mill 4. Is that game? Is this 7 wins? Yes! Guys, this deck went 7-1. I cannot believe it. Against... All right. We have officially been granted the status of malicious. So officially by the game as well. The game decided it. What do I say? That's it. That's all we wrote. We ended up using every card in the deck. Not a single card was wasted. There was a time and place for everything here, other than the Pinnacle kill ship. Didn't get used once. It was a dead card in the deck and should be thrown out. And in its place, we should have put, I don't know, Focus Fire. Would have been really strong. Another Cloud Sculpt Technician, something like that. But listen, 16 lands, that was key. Kept all the good cards in, other than the Pinnacle kill ship. Specimen Freighter ended up winning it for us in the end. So let's do the plays of the game. Obviously, it goes to Space Time Anomaly. Obviously, Specimen Freighter there at the end for the 7th win. We needed that for the mill. And I don't know, Moonlight Meditation was great, but I think its Station Monitor did the job. So this is solid that we got both of those. We got some nice cards. We had a Banishing Light, the All Fate Stalker. These are all good cards. Atomizer, this ended up working in the deck. I've been down on this card before, but all in all, wow. Good deck, good game, good hand, and thanks for watching. So it's good fun. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.